The bribery trial of Fred Ramsey continues today before Justice Bernard Turner.
The 79-year-old is accused of using his influence as a former BC board member to assist the French company Alstom in getting BC contracts.
Fern Carey tells us tonight that a police inspector and one of Ramsey's former employees took the stand today.
Former daughter-in-law of Fred Ramsey, Desiree Pinder, testified that she worked as a sales representative at Ramsey's now defunct import-export company, Caribbean Supplies Bahamas Limited, between 1995 to 2001. She said Ramsey was a co-owner in the business, along with Americans Ted Smith and his son, Mark Smith. Pinder noted that Ted Smith had a heart attack and died in 1999. However, she said Ramsey's business relationship with Mark Smith continued. She recalled that the company's customers included BEC, the Royal Bahamas Defense Force, Water and Sewerage, Environmental Health, and British Colonial and Marriott Hotels. She testified that they got supplies only from Mark and Ted Smith of Mark Smith, Inc., noting that Mark Smith rarely came to Nassau and communicated by telephone or fax. She also recalled an occasion when she saw a Spanish man visit the company's Shirley Street office. However, she said she was not aware of any payments made from Mark Smith, Inc. to CSPL, which she said closed down in 2001. She also testified that the company did not do any international business. Jurors also heard from Detective Inspector Deborah Thompson, who recalled that she arrested Ramsey back in August of last year in connection with the alleged BC bribe scheme. The detective testified that during a police interview, Ramsey said he hardly knew Mark Smith, but had a business relationship with Smith's father, Ted. She said Ramsey indicated that Ted Smith was the machine that ran CSPL, and when he died, so did the company. The officer testified the former BEC board member denied that he and Mark Smith were trading as Mark Smith, Inc., and also denied any involvement in the alleged BEC bribe scheme. Thompson noted that Ramsey also denied that he had been a member of the technical subcommittee and denied knowing anything about BEC's DA11 or DA12 project. She testified that the former insurance executive also denied he was instrumental in drafting the terms of a consultancy agreement from which he would get paid to swing contracts to Alstom. Thompson testified that when she showed documents to Ramsey confirming his appointment to the BEC subcommittee, the former BEC board member said he could not recall. Under cross-examination, Detective Thompson said she did not interview former Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Hewitt Ingram, in connection to the matter. However, she said she interviewed then Deputy Prime Minister Frank Watson, but only asked him general questions. Under cross-examination, Thompson said she was not aware that Fred Ramsey had a stroke before he was arrested last year and had been seeing a neurologist. Fern Carey, Saturday Network News.